It's pretty surreal actually, coming up to this whole experience. It's pretty amazing. My name's Shaun Morgan, I'm 31 and I'm from Essex. I think I've been playing since about 21, so 10 years. I went to uni and I didn't really get into it, and then I come back, my dad said come out for a round once. Went out for a round and just picked up the bug from there.
So Ping's a long-serving company. We've been around since the late 1950s. 1959, we were created by an engineer. We are family-owned and the only OEM that is family-owned, and we're owned solely by the Shaun family.
I've been using the same set of clubs for 10 years. I see other people's clubs using steel, I use graphite, but I didn't know the flexes, the weights, everything that can go with the clubs.
In this case, we've got a guy who's never been custom fitting. He plays off an 11 handicap, so he's a good golfer, but he's playing with clubs that he hasn't been fit for, and he's playing with clubs that are 10, 11 years old. So we need to try and bring him into modern technology. The way equipment's enhanced is certainly going to help, but having clubs that are designed for him for length, for lie, for the right size grips, the right lofts, but most importantly the right model as well. You know, at the minute we do 5 different models ranging from recreational golfer, the game improvement, to tour player standard. So it's finding the right model that's best going to suit this golfer, along with his shaft material, his shaft flex, his shaft weight, and all these combinations come together to give him the best possible chance to play good golf.
I've never had any custom fitting. I understand everyone's got their heights and everything, everyone's got their own different feelings of the club. So something that I think that would be beneficial would be to get an actual custom fitted for me. I've got regular clubs that I don't know whether they're too long, too short, but something like that would help. That's gonna help massively. Usually off the tee I can be wayward, I can be left, I can be right. Even the iron shots approaching the green, if I'm not accurate, it's going to be in the bunker, it's going to be back of the green. With the dispersion improving, I'm going to have greater accuracy.
So Shaun was a really interesting one in the fact that he'd never been fitted before, but had got down to a very good level of golf at 11 handicap. So for me, it was all about fine-tuning his equipment and finding something that performed better, not only from a distance perspective, but from a dispersion perspective as well. So first thing we looked at was the irons. He currently played a standard length iron, and we actually increased him in length because he was a little bit bent over and he could do with a little bit more distance, which would help with posture and control. And also we worked on his lie angle. At the minute he currently played a standard length lie angle, and what we did was increase that to more 3 degrees upright because he was missing everything a little bit right, he was fading everything, so making the golf club a little bit more upright just helped straighten that ball flight out for him as well. We looked at his material of shaft. Now he came playing graphite irons, and instantly your initial thought is you'll probably fit into steel. But what we saw with Shaun was graphite would actually work better for him. A little bit lighter, gave him a bit more clubhead speed, and because it was lighter it helped him release that clubhead as well and straighten that ball flight. And then we looked at the model. I think he was keen to try the i500 and the i210. What we found, because his strike location was a little bit inconsistent, if you like, a little bit more over the face, we actually found the G400 was a more suitable product for him because it had that little bit more game improvement and help improve those centerness of strike. So we really worked hard on his irons and ended up fitting into something that was a little bit longer, certainly more upright than he was used to, but a model that was more suitable to what he was trying to achieve with his goals.
The equipment I play is old, so being brought into an environment where something's new, the technology is improved, is pretty good, and I think that it will improve my game. It's a pretty amazing experience actually. Coming in, I had no premonitions of what it would be like. So the guys have been really helpful, showing me exactly what goes through as the custom fitting. Gone from driver all the way down to the wedges.
Next process is we make the equipment. You'd expect perhaps people feel that we just put clubs in boxes and send them out. But we don't. In the factory, we don't have a factory full of equipment that is pre-built. Every single order is made to order. It's made to measure. So Shaun's clubs now will arrive into the factory, we'll pull the inventory, we'll build them to those exact specifications that we've worked on throughout his entire bag, and they'll be made specifically for him and shipped out. And one of the beauties of our equipment is because we make everything, he'll receive the clubs within a couple of days as well.
Like Christmas, I think. I just want to get them and then go out and play with them.